Hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to another video by me, Mr. Drone. We are here in front of the Everton Stadium down at Branley Dock. It is Wednesday the 24th of July 2024. It is exactly 2:45 p.m. We're going to get up in the air now and cover some of your questions and comments and some things that have been put to me over the last few days or so. Okay, so we'll get up there now, have a look at what's going on. I'll share some things with you. Let's get up there. Okay everybody, you'll see we're up there looking at the east stand. Obviously, first things first, we were here yesterday getting the final lift of the final battle clad, the 872nd piece of battle clad into the west stand. So first things first, let's get straight over there. Hey, get straight over there and have a look. One thing I want to bring up, once we get over there, one thing I want to bring up, first thing, just a little thing, but somebody mentioned that yesterday they raised the question about my visual line of sight, which is if I can see my drone or not when I'm up in the air, and they seem to suggest that there's no way I could see my drone. So I moved yesterday a couple of times as well, moved location, but I tried to explain that whilst I was up in the air, I am like 70 something meters above where I am. Now the person said, but the drone couldn't see you. So let me just, so there's me. Okay, you tell it's me because I'm waving. All right, so that's just to show if anybody has any concerns that I'm not able to see my drone or my visual line of sight isn't good. I'd like to assure everybody that I'm looking at my drone now. I can always see my drone. Okay, yeah, it's 500 meters away, but you know the angles and that you work at. I'm not standing right at the bottom of the stadium, so do you know what, we'll move on anyway. So let's have a look at this. Has it still got the... No, it hasn't got... Oh, now it's starting to rain slightly. So they've taken the cover off. So let's just have a look at... that west barrel clad in there. How good does that look, everyone? It's just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. So moving on to your comments. So as you know, if you watched yesterday, I did say that I was really lucky enough to get some info from Everton that it was due to be lifted on at 1 p.m. Yesterday, that final barrel cladding. So a lot of you put some very nice comments in, congratulations and thanks to Lango Rourke and the team. So I actually sent an email to them copying my video saying they might want to look at the comments that you've all left, because I thought they were really good, appreciative, and like I say, congratulatory for them and everything. So in response, I got a thank you, but I also got an email saying a small selection that you may be interested in going forwards. The Western Channel bulk dig has commenced this morning. So that's here. The bulk dig is where they're digging out the rest, so they can soon start putting in the water. Okay. Oh God, the rain's picking up. This is irritating. So they've started that today, which is great. The next, he said, tarmac to remain in Eastern Fan Plaza, which we'll get over. Final Regent Road pedestrian entrance complete and scaffold strip to be removed Friday the 26th of July, and the pitch build-up complete and commence seeding on the 19th of August. Okay, so we'll have a look at those points, but whilst we're up here, I just wanted to point out the first one, which was the Western Channel bulk dig has commenced. So we'll start, we'll be keeping our eye on that. Very much so going forwards over the next few days and weeks. Okay, I'll get back to the other points as well, but I'm just going to move on to Alan R. Booth 43 says, magic stuff, mate. Do you or anyone else know if the Western Terrace and steps will have a covering, or will they be left as bare concrete as they are in the interior bowl? think it will look a bit unfinished, especially as the block work on the upper terrace looks so good. So okay, these down here, Alan, so you talk about the block work here looks so good, and yeah, I agree it does, but I'm pretty sure I mean, it looks like there's something on there now, doesn't there? I don't know what that is, I can't see on my small screen. But I don't think they're doing anything to it. But somebody else, like David Badcock, Dunk, or Jay, EFC, Steve Carlisle, somebody might be able to confirm that. But I think they are being left. Alan, it's a good question, but I haven't seen anything about anything else being done on them. I'm gonna have to speed up a bit because this rain's irritating. But yeah, great question, Alan. Great question. If anybody has an answer for Alan there, guys, could you pop it on this video? Moving on, I've got. Sorry, just dry my phone. I've got Adam Woolerscroft who says, "Thanks, Nick. Another amazing video. But any idea why the sections that seem to have larger perforations in are uniformly spaced out on the west stand?" So that's these bits here. So he said on the west stand they're uniformly spaced out and not on the east stand. The lack of symmetry is sending my OCD for this kind of thing through the roof, no pun intended. Okay, so there you can see the west stand where they are spaced out. So let's just get over to the east stand and have a look at what he means, and you'll see that Dunk the Blue had replied saying the perforations are air exhaust vents which are placed in front of the extractor fans under the barrel cladding. The main stand is on the west side, so it has more vents due to more hospitality stroke kitchens. They could have added a dummy vent on the east side to make the pattern more symmetrical, but they decided not to. Okay, so we're just moving over here now, and I'll turn around and have a look at the east and what you mean here, Adam. Rain, go away. So let's get down and look at the perforations. You know, there's a single, then a double, a single. Yeah, I take your point, I really do. But as Dunk said, they've literally just placed them in front of where the exhaust vents are. And not like put any dummies in there, and I can see why looking at the thing is, when you look at the screen, I think when you're looking at my videos or other drone operators videos, it's noticeable. But honestly, when you're outside the stadium, for a start, when you're outside the east like this and on the ground, you do see them, but it's not hugely noticeable. And obviously you can't see the other side anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, if I'm totally honest with you. I think it's just from the drone videos you're seeing where you get a bit, you know, your OCD goes mad. I get it, but I don't think it'll matter too much when you're actually here attending and there's no more drone videos because it's all complete. Dunk, thanks for your reply as well. Moving on, I've got David Badcock who says, well done on capturing the last barrel cladding panel lift. Thanks David. And the official drone doing likewise. It was interesting to see how significant it was to the Lango Rourke team too. Totally agree, it really was, wasn't it? It was really good to see that, the way they were all there signing it and taking pictures and that. Onwards and upwards, indeed. At 26:33 minutes, I wondered what the contractors in the scissor lift at the southeast corner of the viewing gallery were doing. Ross's reply saying, finishing the trim off above the last few pieces of glass. And David said, ha, indeed, I was leading a question designed to draw attention and comments, but more specifically to give Nick an additional comment for his midweek focus video if he still intends to do this week. Thank you very much, David, totally appreciate that, and thanks very much, Ross, for your response as well. So it's actually still there now, southeast corner, scissor lift, and as Ross has said, finishing the trim off with the last few pieces of glass. Let's get down a little bit and have a look at them down here. There we go, finishing these bits off. So there's the trim above to be done. They're obviously doing something on this final panel here at the moment. And the bottom clad part's all done there. I'll zoom out. I really don't like watching too close when they're working, you know. But yeah, good spot, David, and like I say, Ross, thanks for that, and David, thanks for kind of doing your best to like set it up for me to use. Okay, appreciate it. You sent me an email today, David, with a few things. I've picked one out. You said, here's another one to add, which I spotted elsewhere from yesterday. At the southwest corner, they've started applying end plates to cap the joint between the barrel clad panels and the window covering. So let's have a look up at the southwest. South stand looks great. Tell you what, when it was nice and sunny here yesterday, you're getting a lovely reflection off the glass on the south stand. So we've said at the southwest corner, David, just come up a bit there. They've started applying end plates to cap the joint between the barrel clad panels and the window coving fascia. So I think you mean here, David, or maybe you mean here, but okay, between the barrel clad panels, which is there, and here. I think you mean there, David, but I do apologise. I've got to move up a bit. I'm losing a little bit of signal. Apologies. Must mean down in here. But thanks very much, David. I'm getting wet. It's getting all annoying. David, point that out to me. Rain's getting heavier. Point that out to me, please, David, if you could. Do a screenshot like you do of that and circle it, and I'll have another look. Moving on, I've got Jeff Morris. I've got raindrops all over my screen. So Jeff Morris Drive, who says, oh yeah, I read this one. Hi Nick, another cracking share. I'm going to be stuck in Broad Green having a triple heart bypass on Thursday the 25th of July. Looking forward to watching your vids all day. I love to fly across ones from Wirral. Send some good vibes my way, please, mate. Respect and up the effing toffees. Jeff Morris, from me, and I am sure everybody who watches, all the Blues and everybody else, massive good luck to you. Massive good luck to you, mate. Get well soon. Recover well. Recover quick. And please keep us all updated. Let us know how it goes, please. Wish you nothing but the best. That'll be tomorrow. So it's the 24th today. So that'll be tomorrow that you've got that coming. So yeah, Jeff, just wish you nothing but the best, mate. Really do. Thanks for sharing that with us as well. Guys, the rain's getting a lot heavier, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to bring the drone back. I'll share with you once again what the concept from Lango Rourke told me regarding the next few milestones. I was hoping to point them out whilst I was up in the air, but I wasn't expecting this rain at all. So yeah, I'm just bringing the drone down now, guys. Finish off here. Right, guys, as you can see, the rain's picked up a lot more. I really wasn't expecting this. Today was forecast to be lovely, I thought. Anybody else? Anyway, I'll just share again what I was told. So yeah, look out for the Western Channel bulk dig. It has commenced this morning. We had a quick look at that. Tarmac to the remaining Eastern Fan Plaza hard landscaping area tomorrow. So that'll be tomorrow, Thursday. This releases the remaining Kellen block paving works to be done. To commence. Fantastic, keeping out for that. Number 3, final Regent Road pedestrian entrance complete and scaffold strip to start Friday the 26th. Keeping out for that. And the pitch build-up complete and to commence seeding on the 19th of August. So guys, there are some dates, some fantastic info there. Once again, thank you very much to the person that gave me that info. I need to ask if you mind me sharing your name, but I didn't, so obviously I won't. Guys, I finished off there, I'm soaked. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that button for me. Sorry about the rain, cut the video short, it really did, but what can I do? Take care everyone, bye now.